It is currently 4 to 4 in the morning on New Year's Day, and I felt like I needed to finally try and talk about stuff, and maybe that will help me visualize things a bit better and maybe be able to actually do something about them. I think that's the main thought behind doing this. That's a good reason why it's taken me so long to just try and press the record button. And it's because uh I'm gonna be talking about perfectionism and other such things like that. And I think this isn't brought up by a lot of people that deal with perfectionism because they often think that their explanation for not doing things is ironically not perfect enough or not good enough to be worth saying. So it gets sat on. Like the server that I'm currently logged into is actually part of another YouTube series that is being worked on very, very slowly because I've looked at the video and the replay like 100 times and I've just not been sure how to make it perfect. And that's happened a lot this year. If you look at my channel, there is month-long gaps. At the start of the year, the New Year's resolution kicked in. I was streaming, I was recording. I actually was getting quite a decent amount of views for a channel with absolutely no subscribers at the time. But obviously, not all good things can stay that way. And my stress is about doing something wrong or doing something not as good as what I started with started to kick in. And I mean, that was that at that point, I think. So I'm trying to talk about it. I'm trying to understand why I do that myself and also, share things. I'm not trying to be a closed off person. I know everyone goes through things and I want to be able to figure this out so that I can make more content, make more streams, do the things that have made me happy for the last 21 years. So here we are. Um, yeah. If I if there was a way for me to get back all the deleted videos and post them just as they are, I would. Because I mean, at this point, I know they're not perfect, but I feel like I've left out so much of what makes me me basically, that this channel is kind of um over professionalized at this point. It's not really me. If you look at the old videos, it's me streaming. It's me trying to roughly stay PG. There's some bad stuff in some of the older ones, but realistically, I say a lot of bad shit. If you've ever been to my stream, if you were around just a long time ago on any of my streams, I was on Mixer for a while. You'll know that that's just how I am, and I think keeping that stuff off, kind of keep the vision of having a somewhat safe channel, has kind of destroyed my will to actually do anything. Because I might think it's perfect once it's posted and edited, but it's my view of perfect for YouTube. It's not perfect for me or what I'm trying to do. And I don't know. I'm trying to start this year off with something different, you know? And I don't really know where that's going to go yet. But yeah. I've never actually sat and talked to a camera about something that I'd consider semi-serious before. Because like I said, I think emotions get cut out a lot when it comes to trying to make things perfect because it's viewed as, not needed or not not wanted in YouTube videos. People want the high emotions. They want the exciting emotions. They don't want someone sitting there and talking about how they've deleted all of their videos and like, you know, they can't deal with life. They don't want that kind of stuff, which is fine. But I think this will help me, and that should be my main goal, I think, for the channel. So I'm cutting some trees, trying to keep myself distracted, because that is when I am at peak yapping capabilities, peak explaining capabilities. And I can try and get through this. It's stressing me out just thinking about being capable of doing this. I originally was going to record this video at midnight, just after midnight. And it's taken me 3 hours to press the record button because of all the things I'm talking about now. The idea of not having a solid enough idea, or just not thinking I'm at the right energy levels to create something, stops me from even starting quite often. And I don't think that's good. I think that's going in a direction that I'm not there for that, you know? Obviously, some part of me wants to have a level of success, but I don't want it to come at the cost of me as a person, I guess, and how I started YouTube. I started YouTube because I enjoyed the community. I enjoyed the people I watched. It was like Jacksepticeye, Dan TDM at that point. He was doing mod reviews and everything, and it was really entertaining. I had like a 10 FPS laptop, and to me, those videos were perfect because it's what I wanted to do. And I think as I grew up and saw that YouTube had so much of a business side to it, I guess I lost sight of where I was at and where I was going. So 2025 is a reset, I think. We're going back to where I wanted to be, where I want to go. And if anyone, I don't know, if you're looking for the old content, it's not going anywhere, but it's going to be more me. And I make no promises that anyone who's currently subscribed is going to maybe appreciate that, but it'll hopefully keep me motivated to actually be around more, not take prolonged multiple month breaks and things like that. There's going to be old games. There's going to be random games at times, whatever I'm up to. And I want it to be part of my channel because it's part of me, basically, not because I think it'll get views or it'll get some form of attention, because I think that does weigh on you quite a bit when you're turning YouTube into a perfectionist thing. It starts becoming all about the statistics. You have no idea how long I've spent in the YouTube studio staring at stuff, which is effectively, well, to an extent, completely not important at all. My feelings and my motivation should always be number one priority, I think. I'm saying I think a lot because I am literally thinking while I'm saying it, but it still feels weird to say that out loud. I don't think out loud. That's not. Where am I going? Um. Yeah, I want to be more open, and I think that's what I'm effectively trying to explain. It's not easy, honestly. Anyone who knows me like outside of just kind of listening along to this video, I don't really do emotions out loud. I do emotions, obviously. I think most people do, but out loud, trying to process them and do it in a way that I'm doing now, not really my thing. I've been trying to make it my thing in a way for a long time. Originally, the thought of having like a thought diary in video form, I probably thought of this like 2, 3 years ago. And even then, it's taken me so long to press the record button. It took a whole year. I'm glad I've done it. This has helped me in a weird way just to sit here and talk. But I'm kind of content with the idea that whoever's going to watch this, maybe they'll get something out of it. I hope in a way they can see that no one is perfect. I think on YouTube you need to accept that you're unique your own way, and there is no effective version of perfect, really. You need to accept that your videos will be perfect to someone, but that shouldn't be, number one goal. I'm happy knowing that someone was there and someone sat and watched or listened or whatever they're doing, and they got something out of it. That's what I want. You don't need to get a huge amount out of it. Maybe it just made you feel better about a bad day that you're having or a tough time that you're going through. And you can sit down, you can watch a video and just forget for anywhere from, 5 minutes to an hour, depending on where you're going. So, yeah. Welcome to the new year. And here's to a good one, I think. I'm hoping to see you again soon.